What is up, folks? Welcome back to the Supplement Copywriting channel. And in this week's video, it's going to be part 2 of optimizing your ecom supplement funnel in under 15 minutes. Now, to be clear, I said it last week, I'll say it again this week. This doesn't mean that to do everything I'm speaking about in these videos, it's going to take you 15 minutes or less. That would be unrealistic. Instead, my goal was to break down step by step exactly how you go about optimizing an ecom supplement funnel in under 15 minutes of these videos. I've obviously gone over that, hence why it's been split into 2 videos. And so last week we spoke about the rule of 1, which is focusing on one supplement, one funnel, and one traffic source until you get it to scale. How to go about optimizing an offer to make it more interesting and increase conversions, how to make tweaks to a page that you're driving traffic to scoop up the most sales possible. And this week, we're going to be looking at split testing ads and different variations of things that you can try to increase the click-through rate. We're also going to be looking at how to structure upsells and downsells to have the highest average order value possible. And last but not least, we're going to be going over the different email sequences that you want to have in place to increase the lifetime value of a customer once you've actually acquired them. So let's go ahead and dive into it for today. Next, we're going to be looking at split testing ad angles and styles. So we have a static ad versus a video ad. Now, these days, what we're finding is that video is outperforming static ads, but it's worth testing because you do have the odd static ad that will come out of left field and totally crush it. It's worth testing because you just never know. Everything that we're doing in marketing is really just a best guess of what we assume will work. We don't know for sure. And if you have a static ad that took you 5 minutes to whip up and it scales super hard and drives a ton of traffic, it's worth testing. More often than not, what I'm seeing is that video ads do better than just static ads. And inside of video ads, there's even quite a bit to test there, which is doing a shorter ad that's 30 seconds versus a ad that is 1:30. So even the length of an ad can have an impact on how well it converts. And then no matter what length of ad you're doing, the first 3 seconds in the video are absolutely crucial because those are going to be the verbal and the visual hook. Now, the verbal hook is what's being said. It could be a caption that pops up, the person in the background that's speaking. The visual hook is what's happening in the video that is interesting and curiosity piquing that stops the person to scroll and gets them to consume the video. So you want to test a ton of verbal and visual hooks. And one of the easiest ways to do this is with the 3% rule. Now, inevitably, when you're testing a bunch of different ads, you're going to find that you have, a few different controls that are doing way better. They're outpacing all the other ads that you're split testing. So inside of that, what you want to do is you want to take those best performing ads, and then you just want to switch up the verbal and the visual hook by 3% and then go and retest it. It allows you to iterate really quick. It allows you to do a lot more split testing than your competitors to get to a winner quicker, but also to kill all the ads that aren't working. And if you have a proven framework, if you know the body copy in the ad works very well, you're really just split testing the verbal and the visual hook to see what's the next ad that you can dump a lot of ad spend into. The next thing is using upsells and downsells. This is something that really isn't very common in the ecom supplement space, but it's something that I think is highly leverageable and low-hanging fruit for anybody. Now, it's not an upsell, but just to reiterate, offer a 1-3-6 bottle option on your page. It will increase your average order value without having to do realistically any extra work. An easy upsell for number 1 is just going to be more bottles of the same product. If somebody bought 1 bottle, you can offer them 3. The reason that you're going to offer them 3 is usually going to come down to the fact that people that use this product the most consistently are the people that get the best results because the product has a longer period of time to work to get them those results. It can really be that simple. Then downsell number 1 is usually going to be fewer bottles than upsell number 1. So if they said no to 3 bottles, you could offer them 2, or you could offer them 1 bottle. It just really comes down to what you want to do. But that's a really easy way to look at it. More bottles of the same, and then less bottles of the same if they said no to upsell number 1. Upsell number 2 is always going to be some kind of complementary product. So let's say we have a joint pain supplement that we're selling. A complementary product that you could give them an upsell number 2 would be some kind of nerve cream. So if their joints are swollen and inflamed and it's squeezing their nerves, you could give them a cream that alleviates that nerve pain. So then their joints are healthier and their nerves are healthier. It's an easy complementary product that makes sense to connect them. No matter what it is, you want to make sure that in upsell number 2, the complementary product that you're giving them makes sense and connects to the original goal that they signed up for. And then subscription offers are a great way to boost the lifetime value of anybody. Last, we have email sequences for a higher lifetime value. And this is something that a lot of people miss the boat on. So once somebody goes ahead and grabs your product, give them a post-purchase sequence to get them better results, to show them how to use the product and to make a habit out of using the product, show them the big mistakes to avoid with the product so that they can get the best results possible, check in on the results, and then very last, like 14 to 15 days after their supply runs out or the given serving size runs out, what you want to do is hit them with a basic refill email that just tells them, hey, I'm not a mind reader or anything, but I'm guessing you're out of this product by now. So to make it easier, I dropped a link below for you with a certain discount on it. It's an easy way to just get the person coming back and getting the supplement again. Most people are going to have an abandoned cart, but it's worth tossing in there. And then having an email sequence that offers them a subscription. If somebody has bought a product 2 times in a row, then at the end of the day, what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to go ahead and get that person on a subscription so that they are having that supplement dropped to them every single month to increase the lifetime value and the length that they are buying that product. So optimizing these elements in your supplement funnel will boost conversions and sales verifiably. So I know that's a lot. I tried to keep this as short as I possibly could. I did not hit the 15-minute mark, which is a bummer. Nonetheless, I might still call this 15 minutes just because it's a sexy, catchy name and time frame. So I hope this helps, and I'll be back next week with another video for you guys. Adios.